I'd say there's probably 55, 60 hours into this build from start to finish. My name's Shannon and I'm the owner of Charged Up Auto Electrical, which is just a shed next door to here at Epsom Steel. Damien and I work together when people are getting bodies built, even fleet vehicles coming through with work lights, driving lights, UHF, dual battery systems, things like that. So, favourite part, probably speaking to the customers once they get back from big trips and they show us all the photos and stuff like that, and it's nice to see something that you've done, someone's enjoying and getting out and seeing the countryside. I have a service body for a Ranger, beacons on the roof, driving lights, UHF, flashing lights all over it, interior lights, things like that. It's pretty much for a mine site spec fit up to work out at Fosterville Mine. My favourite build, this one would have to be right up there. Damo's first Chev was good to work on, and now he stepped it up again with obviously with the GMC. Yeah, a little bit more room when you're working inside them, but it's really good to do this sort of thing and get them out and about and enjoy the country. We've pretty much gone from top to bottom. This is our premium system we sort of do. It's a full Victron charging system, so we've got a 3000 watt inverter charger, which is switchable by the screen on here, and it runs across into all the induction cooktop and the Breville inverter, and these are all hardwired into the system, so you don't need to go running any extra leads around, plug them into GPOs. It's all in there ready to go. Flick the inverter on and start your cooking. We've got the interior lights from Teralume, which are white amber, dimmable, upright fridge, drawer freezer on the other side. With the rooftop tent, we've put 450 watts of solar up there, and then we've got another 160 onto the roof rack, and then lights absolutely everywhere. We've got side lights, back lights, multiple driving lights, UHFs, and pretty much everything you can think of has gone into this build. So yeah, very interesting one. The switch panel we've got here, we're using two systems. So switches here are also controlled in another panel on the dash. So if you are driving along and you need to, if you need to back up to a trailer or something like that, you don't need to come out and flick the switch on here. You can turn the lights on at the panel, turn all the side lights on. So everything's controllable from the canopy, and then another panel inside on the dash, which we'll get to in a moment. It's gone for the big stereo system up here, which is all Bluetooth controlled. So you hook your phone up to that and got music anywhere you want to go. So yeah, we may as well go around to the driver's side, and that there is our second switch panel I spoke about. So like I said, everything can be switched off here and off in the canopy, which just makes life a bit easier when you're in the bush and it's night time. You can flick the side lights on if you're in a little bit of confined space. And also in here we've got our GME UHF. We fitted up a Cel-Fi phone booster into this as well, which as soon as you jump in, turn it on, it automatically switches on and boosts your phone signal. And then we've got our million lights that we've got sitting across the front. With the amount of lights on the roof and the bull bar and down the side, sometimes you wonder whether he's scared of the dark. We do have lots on here. So, and again, these lights are all controlled off the switch panel. For the driving lights, so a laser lights up the top, and then the Baja beam down the bottom, and all the Baja lights up there on the roof rack as well. So separate switches for the top and bottom. They all work in nicely together and get a really good spread and distance of light out in the road. So I'd say there's probably 55, 60 hours into this build from start to finish. So we do a little bit of work before the body's built with Damo. He basically come next door and we sort of mapped out a plan where I can get my things mounted, and then the boys sort of build the system around that. So that's been one good thing with this sort of stuff. Damo will come to me, we'll make a plan, they map it all out and make sure my stuff and all the electrical is going to fit into it, which makes the finished product a lot more neater and tidier and more functional. Yeah, it's nice to have these opportunities to be able to do things like this. So when Damo approached me to do it and then move into the shed next door, it was pretty much too good of an offer to knock back, knowing that you can work on this sort of stuff, which is what I really enjoy. I enjoy doing the canopies and the four-wheel drives and then the caravans for off-grid systems, because there's just nothing better than getting this side of things done and then seeing people's adventures when they come back for their second vehicle.